It's so easy when you're on a fitness journey to really want to see rapid results. Who wants to be slaving away in the gym, eating like a freaking rabbit and not seeing the results that they want to see? You want to see your body change, and a lot of times you want to see it quickly change. And so the question I get a lot is, what exactly is sustainable fat loss? And how quickly should weight loss truly be? And I think it's an important topic to talk about because I think a lot of folks out there, and maybe you are too, get impatient with the process. And that can have a detrimental effect on whether or not you hold on to any of the progress that you see. So let's go ahead and talk about that today. But first of all, I want to welcome you here to today's video. My name is Roxy Beckles. Make sure that if you are here for the very first time that you hit the subscribe button right now, and be sure to click the bell notification so that way when I release new videos, do premieres, or do lives, you absolutely do not miss a thing. And here's something else I want you to do. I want you to stay to the very end of this video because I have a free gift I want to share with you to help you to take today's lesson to the next level and truly apply it to what you're doing right now. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So, how quickly should sustainable weight loss or fat loss actually be? That's the question that I want to tackle for you. And here's the thing that I say. It really depends on where you are starting. If you are someone who is starting where, you just have an extra 10 to 15 pounds to lose and you're pretty much very close to your goal, and you're probably a person who didn't have like too much of a weight problem your whole life, that, you're just a little lazy right now and you need to get your stuff together, we can be honest, right? You might see change happen a lot quicker. Now, if you're someone who has been overweight your whole life, or you have a really stubborn body, maybe you're not even maybe you could be dealing with an underactive thyroid and you don't even know it, or your hormones are out of whack with your sex hormones and stuff like that, and you may not even know it, or there's some other problems in your system, in your hormones, you're especially going to be super frustrated because you might notice that it takes you forever to lose weight. And I did a video on hormones for women over 30. And if you feel like you might be dealing with some of this stuff, especially if you've been stuck on a plateau for a long while, please, I implore you, click on the notifications at the top here, the little eye circle. I have a video I want you to watch about hormones. It's going to clear up a lot of stuff for you. But for a lot of you who are in that latter situation, where you've just been holding on to a lot of weight and you're overweight now, and you've been overweight for a long time, it is not going to be a quick process for you. And don't get me wrong, it can be. If you starve yourself, if you overtrain, if you go to the extremes, if you do the stuff that the fitness industry tells you works, because it does work to get your result. But guess what? You are going to have a hard time sustaining that weight loss. You've probably already seen it already, right? Think about how many times have you lost the same X amount of pounds? How many times have you been yo-yo dieting to see yourself lose like all this weight, and then you get there and you cannot keep it? Whatever is lost quickly is going to be gained back just as quickly, because the game of weight loss and fat loss is really about sustainable change, and it's really about changing habits and behaviors alongside your training and your nutrition. It all has to work together. So I say to most people, realistically speaking, sustainable fat loss takes time. It takes effort and it takes focus. In general, they say that if you are on a weight loss goal, you should aim to lose about 1 to 2 pounds a week maximum. Now, I've had clients that have dropped more than that. A lot of times you have to count for that, could be water. But if you are continuously losing like 5 pounds or even something crazy like 10 pounds a week, a lot of that is going to be water, but a lot of that is also muscle, because your body is just going to burn that baby right off, and it's going to keep the fat on your body at a greater degree. Okay, because muscle is more metabolically expensive than fat. So if you want to be skinny fat, that's great. If you want to gain all that weight back after you lose it, fine, lose it quickly. But for those of you who are really into sustainable fat loss, know it's going to take time. 1 to 2 pounds a week is normal, but even more than that, watch your measurements, watch your pictures, take comparison photos, and watch how your clothes fit. Pay attention to how you feel in your body as well. But give yourself the time realistically to lose the weight. That's the only way you're going to be able to keep it off for good. I hope that today's video was enlightening for you. I hope that it just kind of gives you a little bit more of a realistic view when it comes to fat loss and weight loss in this whole diet game. You know, the fitness industry, like I said, is just so full of like charlatans and snake oils and fads and gimmicks that it's so hard to know like what are the facts. And I want to give you the facts, because the better you understand, the better you can execute when it comes to your plan. Thank you so much for sticking around. Like I said, I have a free gift for you that if you want to take your training and your nutrition to the next level, come on by my website. And first of all, get on my email list, because I send out articles and all kinds of blog posts, more videos, podcasts, workouts, and stuff like that to help you to really get a grasp of what you need to do for your body to get to your goals. And that's totally free. But that's not the free gift. I'm going to use the second one. All right, for those of you ladies out there who are really ready to take your training and nutrition to the next level, there are 4 shifts that you need to make in your diet and training. That's so important. That's outside of just changing the way that you eat and going to the gym. 4 shifts to make. And I'm going to teach you what those 4 shifts are. And these are things that you can apply to your programming right now to start seeing better results. And it's my free masterclass, Your Best Body What Yet. Come on by my website and get yourself in it. It's totally free. It's about an hour of your time and you're gonna love it. I know it for sure. And for those of you who may be thinking about hiring a coach, perhaps you want to work with me, come over to my website, find out more information at rockstarfitness.com/VIP coaching. Get yourself into my video presentation where I'll tell you all about it and show you how I can possibly change your life for the better. If this is your first time here, please take a moment to not only subscribe, but thumbs up this video right now, subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell so that way you get notifications right away when I release new content. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, post in the comments below, like, what has been the most frustrating thing about the weight loss process for you? Let's talk about it, get it out there, and have an open discussion about how you can do things better. So what has been the most frustrating part about the weight loss process for you? And if you have successfully lost weight, especially if you lost a lot of weight, share with us how long it took you and how much of that weight you've been able to keep off. Because I think it's important to have these realistic conversations about what to expect when it comes to sustainable progress. And so share your thoughts below, because you can inspire somebody else with your story. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.